Beloveds, this isn't the prayer life you were taught. I have 3 clues to show you how it works, though. Prayer is more than words whispered into the silence. It is a bridge between the soul and the unseen. That's God known by many names. It's a quiet conversation with the Creator. You know, we were taught to plead. We were taught to beg. We were hoping that maybe, just maybe, God would hear and step in to fix what's broken. But intuitively, we know and knew something deeper. God is more than a fixer. God is the fullness of all that is. God is immutable. God is omniscient, omnipotent, and omnipresent. God does not change. God cannot be swayed, but we can. And that is the gift of affirmative prayer. It doesn't change God. It changes the one who prays. So, how do you know it works? Well, let me give you 3 clues. Clue number 1, we stop begging and we start trusting. We move from desperation to declaration. We stop praying to something outside of ourselves and we begin to speak from the divinity within. We no longer plead with God. We align with truth. Know this to be true. God is here right now in us. Now, for clue number 2. Peace shows up before the problem goes away. From Mark 11:24, it reads, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." We used to think prayer meant our situation would change. But now we feel peace even in the middle of it. That's how you know your consciousness is shifting. Because you have this calmness, Prayer is calming your nervous system, quieting your mind, and awakening your soul, even if the storm is still raging. If any of this is resonating with you, do me a favor and drop an emoji in the comment section. Drop a heart, drop 100, drop something, and let me know that you're in alignment with what I'm sharing. Clue number 3. We become the answer we were waiting for. Something really sacred happens. We start taking spirit-led action. We begin to speak differently, live differently. We no longer wait for a miracle. We realize that the miracle is in us. Therefore, we are the miracle unfolding. Beloveds, this isn't the prayer life we were taught. This is prayer as transformation. Also, this is prayer that works because it opens up the channel not necessarily to change God, because God doesn't change, but to change us. Through it all, always be gentle with yourself. Remember to pray and meditate before you go out to meet the world. And if you've made it this far, please, I would be so very grateful if you would consider subscribing. Know that I am grateful, eternally grateful for your help and support.